Hello, crypto world. It's Friday. Stock market's opened, and we had a lot of financial numbers. The S&P backed off from its all-time high, not radically, 0.75% back off from its all-time high, and the S&P is still on track for having its fourth winning month in a row. Tech-heavy Nasdaq's down more than 1%, and this is a back off in part because one of the indicators that is very important to the Fed, the PCE, came out, and the core inflation rose to 2.9% in July. Now, that was expected, but it's a disturbingly high number, and as a result, interest rates went up, but not significantly because the number was as expected. So the 10-year went from 4.20 to 4.22. Not a great deal of negativity, but still not positive. And the dollar fell down a little bit, but what's interesting, the dollar going into the release of the number ran up, and then when the number came out in line with expectations, it dropped. It's a large percentage from where it was trading prior to the release of the information, but nevertheless, it's not a big change from where it closed yesterday. And when we jump over to crypto, we are significantly in red land, a greater down move than I would have thought. And when you add to the fact that yesterday we also had crypto show relative weakness, when you had interest rates coming down, you had the dollar coming down, and you had stocks making an all-time high, and crypto was negative. And today, while other things are weak and slightly negative, this is dramatic. This is once again showing that crypto is not at the moment in many people's eyes, if you will, and there isn't that kind of volume that crypto is accustomed to. This is in part because of the time of the year, and also there's more focus on AI. So I'm still a bull. I've mentioned my concern about the potential, if you will, bubble in crypto, but right now, we're weak. We have to see what happens as we go through this weekend, which is a 3-day holiday in the United States. And if this red continues, we're going to have a major problem. But I do want to end on a positive note. JP Morgan, which you know Jamie Dimon has not been a supporter of Bitcoin, has come out as a firm and said the Bitcoin price is too low. Imagine JP Morgan saying that. And they say that as volatility dips in Bitcoin, i.e. it's not as volatile as it used to be, they believe institutional interest is increasing in Bitcoin, and they specifically, this department, predict Bitcoin will, prior to the end of the year, trade its all-time high. So that's relatively bullish news from the least expected place. And unfortunately, we have a bearish thing from the actual crypto world. So right now, things are not acting well, and I repeat, be careful if you're leveraged, have stops, take out some profit, because if this were to continue into September, which is historically a bad month, we're going to see substantially lower prices, unfortunately. I hope not. I hope the 401k change will make a big difference, and I hope that all the legal registrations and stuff that are going on through the Senate will also help. And let's be honest, we want Bitcoin to be viewed as digital gold, and now we have JP Morgan in effect saying it's acting like it.